Hello there, Exploration Z, let's see, MZD info people. Thank you for looking at our channel. We know we haven't updated in a while, so we figured that...
We've been off of tour for a while.
Yeah, it's like there's, the familiar has been on pause. And, there hasn't been news, but there's news now, so we're like, okay, we should put out an update so that those of you who are not on other forms of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram can get updated. So that's what we're going to do here.
So coming in November, there's a new book by Mark Danielewski. It's called The Little Blue Kite.
And we happen to have a galley of it right here that Pantheon was kind enough to send to us.
And the reason we're standing in front of a sky is because the book is full of skies.
Skies and skies and skies.
Now, this book is meant for children and also meant for adults. It is different than any of the other Mark Danielewski books that we've read thus far, for sure. And we're going to be covering the tour again for this book.
Well, I don't know about that, but we did want to at least tell you that it's available. It will be out on Tuesday, November 5th. It will be out in hardcover and ebook, 96 pages. You can pre-order it at your local bookstore, or if that's not a good option for you, you can still pre-order through Amazon, or, whichever. So there's another author and internet person we follow. Her name's Felicia Day. Some of you more nerdy types may know her. She is also releasing a new book, and she said that pre-ordering indicates to bookstores where the tour goes, where to place the book physically in the store, and it contributes to first day sales for bestseller lists and indicates to foreign countries if a book should be made available. So if you are on social media and you've seen lots of push to pre-order the book, she gave a good explanation of why. So if you want to support Mark that way, go ahead and pre-order. But the other thing is, there is surprisingly going to be a tour for this book. Mark told me this at the beginning of the year, and I was shocked. Like, it's such a little, it is a tiny book. So
it's almost like he could read the entire thing at one book reading.
It's quite possible.
I mean, there's a way you could do that.
There are several ways. But if you are in one of the tour date cities, obviously you're going to want to go to the reading and probably buy the book there. We currently don't have a full list of tour dates, but we do have 3 of them. So I just found one today. Ann Arbor, Michigan, Wednesday, November 6th. And those of you who have listened to Haunted know that's an important day for Mark's family. Let's see. Doylestown, Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia, right north of it. Friday, November 8th. And New York, Monday, November 11th, once again at the Strand, where Mark read for The Familiar also.
Right.
We're hoping that there will be a webcast at least for
the last time that Mark went to the Strand, they did a webcast of the reading. So we're hoping that they'll do one, because I don't think we're going to be able to make it out to all of these dates. We're hoping for something on the West Coast.
There's usually Los Angeles, so I mean, if there's one, of course we'll be there.
And if we do go out, one of the other things I want to mention that's kind of selfish is, in order for us to live stream the broadcast, we actually need to have 1,000 subscribers or whatever to the YouTube channel.
They changed it so that if you're mobile webcasting, you have to have that number. So we don't really like to push people subscribing. We don't like to tell people to do the thing. We want them to do it for themselves. But if you could go ahead and mash that subscribe button, we would appreciate it.
I feel like a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
If you don't, I have workarounds, I think, but I don't know if they'll work.
We'll drag out a laptop, we'll connect to Wi-Fi, we'll try to do something. If we have to, I hope we don't live stream on Facebook. I really don't want to, but...
we're not going to live stream on Facebook. You're going to watch it on YouTube and you're going to like it.
At the very, very, very worst case, we will Periscope it.
You're going to watch it on YouTube and you're going to like it.
All right.
Until next time, do you have any final thoughts? I think you did.
Yes, I do. So if you are not viewing Mark on Instagram, I suggest, even if you don't have the app, go to instagram.com/Mark Z. Danielewski. And I believe those of you who may not have been looking at his profile lately may see something that you should be. And one little thing, he used to only be following Apple on Instagram for quite a while there, but right now he's following a bunch of politicians, United States politicians, on both sides of the coin. So I would think that this is your cue to register to vote. And if you are registered to vote, to make sure that you are still on the roster. All right, that's good. Let's see. Be a him for good. Enjoy the sky. Let's see.
The book's out in November.
The book's out November 5. If you have questions, leave them as comments on this video, and we will answer them very vaguely and maddeningly.
It's kind of like the way Mark used to answer questions.
Used to, but we'll continue that tradition for him. Okay, take care.